Hey everyone, this is Stephen Casey Railpan here, and I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. So today, my Christmas was really well today, because as you can see, we have some new train stuff that I got for Christmas, and there's lots of them. Got plenty of locomotives and some rolling stock, so you guys are wondering, what are these? So, you're about to find out soon. So, anyways, because you know, it's a good Christmas this year, and then we bought these train stuff, and also just repping out, being festive for Christmas, you know, the Santa hat on, my shirt on, with Sonic the Hedgehog on, because I'm also a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. So, anyways, you guys ready to see what's inside these boxes of trains? So, you're about to find out what they are. So, anyways, let's get started on my Christmas special video. Alright, so we'll first start off with the rolling stock. So the rolling stock we have that I got for Christmas this year is an Atlas Trainman Railbox boxcar. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because I can add another railbox to the roster. So looks really nice. Pretty nice car because you know they're pretty common. You still see these around and all that. Next up is coil car. This is the Kansas City Southern 42-foot coil steel car. So it's Kansas City Southern. I believe this is a new release. So I've always been wanting one of these because, you know, I never could find these back in the day, like since like when I began model railroading and all that. So I've always wanted these, so finally here they are, and I'm glad that Atlas was able to do these again. So these are pretty cool cars, and I've seen these quite often on CPKC trains. So it's pretty cool. Next up is another Athearn brake rolling stock. This is a, let's see, here it is. It is a clay Seri tank car, but this is actually designed to carry molten sulfur. So this is an TILX, and that's yellow. So this is a molten sulfur tank car. So pretty cool because, you know, this is actually pretty unique because, you know, most tank cars I normally see are usually black or white or blue, stuff like that. There are even some green ones, but this is a yellow one. This is obviously pretty cool. So there's that. And, of course, another KCS coil car. Looks really cool. So there's that. And the next set rolling stock are some of my favorites of all time. This is a manufacturer that I do not have, and I finally have this manufacturer to the layout. This is actually a newer manufacturer. So, you guys ready to see what they are? It's these. These is a new manufacturer. It is called Aurora Miniatures. So, they are basically boxcars. So these are these modern boxcars. So, as you can see, I believe Aurora Miniatures is also headquartered in Canada. So, just like Rapido. So this is another Canadian manufacturer. So what we have here is these are the Greenbrier 7550 CF 60-foot plate boxcars. So first one I have is Union Pacific with the BKTY reporting marks. Because this is actually a pretty cool car because I've seen quite a number of these modernized Union Pacific boxcars on mixed rates. So this is actually really cool. So there's that. That's new. And also two more, and they're all GATX, which have the LRS reporting marks. So these are actually very common cars. You'll still see these on mixed rates. So got the GATX because I've always been wanting one of these because I know, like, even though they make different models, and I know manufacturers like Scale Trains makes this, but it's a different boxcar model, but they make the same paint scheme as this. And I know Atlas makes one. So I thought these would be really cool modern boxcars to have, the GATX, because I see these quite often on mixed rates. So if you're a modern modeler, this is definitely a perfect car to get. So that's that. So yeah, so that's basically my rolling stock. So I hope to do a review on these sometime in the future. So I will do a review on these boxcars sometime, and I have this uploaded usually sometime after Christmas or so, or probably before the New Year's, or after the New Year's, or New Year's Day somewhere. Don't know, but we'll see. So there's that. So those are all the new rolling stock. So now we're going to move on to the locomotives next. And here are the locomotives. So I have 4 new locomotives because, you know, remember last Christmas, for Christmas 2024, I had got 4 new locomotives. So this time we have another 4 again. So, you guys ready to see them? We'll start with the top one. So this one goes first. This is a Walters mainline EMD SD60. So this is actually my 3rd one, but my 2nd one from the recent run of the SD60s. Because I do have an NS one, but that's probably from the first run. So this is the newest run. This is the Canadian Pacific, so it's number 6303. So there it is right there. It looks very nice because I've always wanted to have a CP SD60, but I'm not sure if any HO scale manufacturer did these before Walters did them. So, because I believe that CP now classifies these, like the 6300s, as SD60-3s, which are basically rebuilt SD60s, which are the rebuilt from Sioux Line locomotives. So, because I did some research, so it's likely this is an SD60-3. So you'll be seeing this. I'll probably use this on as you put these on like mixed braids or also on transfer jobs, because I've seen them on like transfer jobs before. So it'd be cool to have one. And I know the real 6303 has a P5 horn, which is because I love the P5 horn, so it'd be perfect to have this locomotive for the transfer jobs. So you'll see this working on, you know, anytime, you know, trailing as like extra power for mixed braids or just transfers. So yeah, so we'll put that aside. Next up is I have a heritage unit for CSX from Scale Trains. Looks really cool. So are you guys ready to see what the heritage unit is? There it is. It is 1853, the New York Central Heritage Unit. So this is actually a really cool, another Heritage Unit. So now this will be my, I believe this is number 6. Because, you know, I have Western Maryland, Chessie System, Conrail, the RP, and the ACL, the Atlantic Coastline. So this is number 6. So it's really cool I got this one. Because I know in the comment section you guys wanted me to get New York Central, so there it is. It's right here. It's the New York Central. So it's pretty cool. There's that. So set that aside. And now I have a couple of Athearn Genesis. One's in the new packaging, and this one's the older blue box packaging. So we'll start with the new one. So this one is this one. This is a Canadian Pacific SD70 ACU. So it's one of the 5 veterans units. Number 7020. Now, I did say I wanted the 6644, but from what I heard, 6644 sold out fast for DCC ready, so it was probably best selling. I guess that one was probably best selling, but this is another one of my favorites of the SD7 ACUs for CP veterans units, so it's pretty cool. So that looks very nice. So I look forward to doing a review on this one sometime in the future. So there's that. And the last locomotive where I'm going to show you is an older packaging. Is this locomotive right here. It's a Norfolk Southern ES44DC. So it's another Norfolk Southern locomotive, so it's another GEVO to add. So it's pretty cool. It looks very nice. It's also equipped with the PTC on top. So this is basically a modernized one. So there's that. So I'm going to set this right here. So basically that's my Christmas gift so far. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'll unbox these out so you guys can see them. But I will probably do a review just on this because this one I already covered already with the RP and the SD60. I already covered that one as well. So we'll just basically show you guys what they look like outside the box. So there's that. And I think I did a review on on another Athearn Genesis GEVO, but I did that like a couple of years ago. That was with my CP unit. So anyways, so hopefully I'll do a review on these because this is a new manufacturer. So anyways, let's get started. I'll get these out of the box. Alright, so now here are all my locomotives outside their packaging. So here we start with the Athearn Genesis NS ES44DC. So it's a pretty cool locomotive, very nicely detailed. Very nice. And you can see it's got a cab interior, PTC on top. Nice detail. The LED lights. Everything. And caps. Even though I know it says ES40 DC right there, but I know some of the Norfolk Southern locomotives labels still has them like, you know, like C40-9W or stuff like that, or ES40 DC, because I know since 2013 to 2014 Norfolk Southern started upgrading these to 4400 horsepower, so it's pretty cool. So then everything's on here, the horn, everything, it's a grill. I'll turn the locomotive around, rear ditch lights, headlights and all that. Very cool. So it's pretty cool. Really nice locomotive here. So there's that. Now we'll move on to the Heritage unit, CSX 1853. So it's another. So these are back-to-back Christmases. I get CSX Heritage units because like last Christmas I got is the chassis system, which is the first Heritage unit. So now I had New York Central here. It's pretty nice. It's got the DP sticker right here. Everything. It's looking good. Everything. Paint scheme is nicely done too. It's got the horn. K5 LA horn, because that's what the real 1853 has. It's very stunning. So I'll turn the locomotive around. So, and then there's the New York Central logo right there. It's very cool. Very nice detail. So that's that. And here's the CP SD60. Very cool. So being a budget friendly, doesn't have details on it, and it has some of the windshield wipers, but I believe they're just molded in. Doesn't have the sunshades and no ditch lights because you know these are just as delivered tooling. So there's that. It's very nice. The horn's very nicely done too, and everything. So look at that. Detail wise, very nice. There's that. And there's that. And now here's the ACU. Very nice side. So this side has the Canada flag on the side. Everything really nicely detailed. And you see, and this side has the American flag. You can see right here. There's that. And then the rear is nicely done too. Rear ditch lights. So yeah, so there it is. So that's basically all the locomotives and I have that are unboxed. So gotta say, it's a pretty nice Christmas indeed. Alright, so here are my rolling stocks out the box. So here are the Your Miniatures boxcars. You can see, very nicely detailed. Really cool. All that. Really cool. Very nice detail on these. Very nice. And here's the coupler, so we can get a close-up look. It's very nice. And now we'll see my other stuff. So there's my tank car, the sulfur tank car, the yellow. It's very nice looking. Braillex boxcars looking nice and good. And the coil cars, KCS, which is something I've been wanting to look for a long time. And unfortunately, one of them has a little damage right here, because I'm pretty sure it was damaged while being out shipped. It was okay. So look at that detail-wise. It's very stunning. And the tank car is really nice done too. Look at that. Everything is really nice. The box car, rail box, absolutely amazing. So as you can see, there they are. Those are all the 7 rolling stock I have. So there it is. So that'll do for the overview of these rolling stocks. Well everyone, that's going to conclude for this Christmas video, so hope you guys enjoyed it, because I know this has been a really great Christmas with lots of good stuff today, with some cool locomotives and some rolling stock. And so, anyways, that's going to conclude this. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and also a Happy New Year's. So, because we're almost close to 2026. So, anyways, I'll leave you guys a little bit of a run-by of these in actions. So, you'll see these in future operating sessions in the future. So, be on the lookout for those that are coming in 2026. So, anyways, yeah. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays and a Happy New Year's. See ya.
Children sleeping, snow is softly falling. Dreams are calling, like bells in the distance. We were dreamers not so long ago, but one by one we all had to grow up. When it seems the magic slipped away, we find it all again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying, hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, there's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. Trains move quickly to their journey's end. Destinations are where we begin again. Ships go sailing far across the sea, trusting starlight to get where they need to be. When it seems that we have lost our way, we find ourselves again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying, hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, there's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside and give your dreams the wings